game gone just then, you came out early for the second half. Has there been a case yet, or a game yet, where you've got angry with the players at half-time, or you've had to get angry with them?
No, I think the best thing to help the players is to be calm, try to explain what we need to change. Then we'll have time to be angry with them. I think, and I said that today, of course, we didn't play well. First half, we suffered a lot, but I felt some players tired. And when they are tired and trying, I have the responsibility to try to help them, sometimes to change them. And that is my part. So I came before the team because I had Anthony, and I wanted to explain the situation of Anthony, what I need from Anthony to go inside of the pitch. That was the only reason.
Just on Anthony, there's some speculation that he could leave on loan this month. Do you expect to keep him? Do you want to keep him?
Like I said, I want to keep my players. I'm focused on these players. I don't know what will going to happen this window. We'll see, but he did a good job today.
Rob. Hi, Ruben. Because you've come in mid-season with no time to train, do you think this is going to be how it is until the summer now? You're up, down, good performance, bad performance, until you can get to the summer and actually, have some time with it?
Yeah, I think it's going to be hard until the end of the season. It's going to be a little bit at that roller coaster. Then depend of the time you have to train, and we are still in the cup, and we have UEFA games for Europa League. Then it's important also to focus on next Thursday to win and to try to be in that top 8. In that way, you can take 2 games from the schedule and have full weeks. So we are trying to do everything at the same time. So we had 7 trainings together in 14, 15 games. So it's really hard, but we have to continue and try to win it. Sometimes playing good, sometimes playing bad. We will try to win games.
Ruben, I sort of appreciate it's probably the most demanding and intense league in world football, but if the club bring the £50 million midfielder to the club, do you not expect that he could be able to play every 3 or 4 days? And talking about Agati, is it not a concern that he struggles to play back-to-back games in a tight space of time, or is it just something he's going to have to learn to get fitter and adapt to?
The players will get used to that. To do that, I'm trying to be honest with you guys, and I talk about openly about the game, and you are focusing on what I said about Ugarte. Ugarte was tired because he did a great job against Liverpool, against Arsenal, and you see it. Maybe if you look at the game of Arsenal, maybe Ugarte and Bruno were the best players. Yeah, were the best players against Liverpool. They didn't play against Newcastle. I think that happened with all the players here in the Premier League. They can play, but they don't play the same way.
It's an adaptation for.
I think so. And also, it's also my fault, because if you lose the timing of the pressure, if I don't explain well, the pressure is always lost in that, and you feel it today. Mateus was with the number 7 was creating a lot of problems for Manu, because Manu was running against 2 guys. So it's more my fault than his fault. He's going to get used to play in 3 days.
Ruben, just wondering, you're talking about the number of games that you've got coming up in a relatively short space of time. You also talked about hoping to keep certain players. Is it difficult to prepare for those games in the transfer window, not necessarily knowing who will still be here at the end of the month?
No, of course we have some. They are players they are our players, so we have control on that. We decide on that. Sometimes it's harder for the players because they have some information, and sometimes and you can feel it in every team in any summer. It's like that. So for me, it's harder to prepare the games when we lose. When we win, we can manage everything, expectations, bad mood for some players. So we'll prepare the game in the same way. I'm just focused on the next game.
Ruben, is the lack of time at Carrington one of the reasons why you've struggled a little bit when it comes to set pieces? Because another goal from a from a corner today. Is that something that you want to work on and get better on?
Everything. But today it was like it seems like a simple header. So sometimes you are in the moment that everything is against you, but then in the end things change. We managed to win, but of course we need to improve. We play against the best team maybe in the world with set pieces. We did a very good job, and like I explained to your colleague, that this season is going to be like that, and we have to improve in all the areas of our game.
Last two, Pete and Fred.
Hi Ruben. Are you concerned by Rasmus Højlund's lack of goals recently? There's no goals in 8 now. And not only that, he's not getting the goals, he's not really getting as many chances as he has.
I think it's a team problem. And you can see it is not just from now, it's from the past. So we have clearly a lack of goal and a lack of threat. When you threat the opponents maybe don't press you so high. So everything is connected, and all the players have moments in this season. I think when we start this journey together, Rasmus was the player that always scoring. So he can come back in the next game, we will see. But I think it's more a team problem than Rasmus' problem.
Ruben, you were talking about investigating the reasons behind not being able to play the same level as against Arsenal and Liverpool games like this. Now we have Brighton. Do you think that maybe it's because this squad might be built or a better fit to be reactive and transitioning than taking the lead in matches?
I think this is something that you can see from the past, and we were in the past a team of transition, and we still are. And you can feel it. To create chances in the final third, we struggle a lot. But for that, I think is the most. I said it before the game. Is the most difficult moment to train. Is that against slow blocks, trying to create situations. So I think is a team that feels more joy to play, waiting for the play, and then in transition creating problems. So it's something that we have to change. To change, we need training. So to have time to change, also we need to win games. We try to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.